So when in terms of turning from left to right, you can use the signal lights. So right here you can shift it into up to go right, then down to go left. So shift signal right. So that's the green light, that's where you are going to the right. Shift to down to the left. So that's left. So this is where you can control your lights. So this knob is on off, and you can turn it your park light when you shift it into second. That's the park light. When you need to turn on your headlights, you can shift it again in the third. That's your headlight. So when you shift on high, you can see it here as a blue indicator, So shift high. That's the high. When you shift low, it will go off. So if you are in an emergency, you can put your car on the side of the road and press this button. So this button indicates that you are in a hazard. That means that you are emergency and you have to go on the side. When you click the hazard button, yes, you can see that the two arrows are blinking. That you know that your hazard. So when you use your mirrors in your car, you have to make sure that they are adjusted properly on your eyesight. So when you're going to the left, you have to look to your left mirror, because if the cars overtake, then your cars will go boom. Yeah, your cars will go boom, and that's your papa will going to scold you. So you have to adjust the left mirror, then the right mirror. You don't have to turn around because that's foolish. Only shopping LaSalle drivers will do it. Yeah, okay? You have to also use this rear view mirror to check on your rear part of your vehicle. You will not turn. You will always have to check your mirror, because you don't know if there are any animals like dogs or cats, and they were gonna die. Gonna go stroll around this Breadco roads and crossings with this wide road and just beautiful clouds right there. So let's go. We're gonna go strolling. First gear, release handbrake, slowly release the clutch, press on the accelerator, and boom, we're going. Second gear, that's it. Slowly moving, we're going to the left. As you can see, the light is blinking to the left. So we're slowly turning to the left. Yes. Shift third gear. That's it. And we're back on neutral. We're going to turn. Look at that dog. That dog is so hard-headed. Yeah. Even though we horned him a lot of times, look at that dog. That dog is running towards us. Oh no. Okay, bye-bye, dog. Look at these men. They're so beautiful, men. But not my type. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. So that's all you need to know. But when you're learning how to drive, you really have to practice it on an actual car. You can't practice it in your pillows. You cannot learn how to drive when you're doing that. You have to really practice on a real car, on a real road, but less traffic road like this on Breadco, where you can avoid accidents like booming cars. So that's all I think I can teach you when you're driving a manual transmission vehicle. So when you're learning how to drive, you have to make sure that your instructor is licensed. You hear me? You have to make sure that your instructor is licensed, because if not, then you're gonna drive the habal-habal. And the LTO and Bita will really caught you on the roads of Bacolod City. So right now we're driving fast because Laporno is inspired with his iconic driver idol like Paul Walker and Vin Diesel. So that's all. We're just strolling here at Breadco. We're observing the road. The road is wide and we can actually go to the side right now, and we have to pee. Bye bye. Now we're here outside of the car to properly demonstrate how the signal lights work. So when you switch your left knob to down, it will go to the left. The left signal light will blink like that. Then when you shift it up to the right signal light will go on. So when you switch the hazard button, both will light on. So when you press on the brakes, the red lights will turn on. Now we are here at the front view of the car. So when you shift the signal lights down, the left signal lights will go on. Like that. As you can see, this is my left, and this is the head of the car. This is the left signal light. So to the other side, when you shift the knob up, the right signal light will switch on. That's it. So when you switch the headlight on, that's the park light, both small lights. Then headlight, that's the headlight. When you go high, that's high, low. Now Laporno will be driving, and he will demonstrate how signal lights work. So slowly, that's the signal lights. As you can see, the left is blinking. Brakes, and then signal lights to the left. He will turn. That's it. And he will just go back here later. So right now we're here at Bradco Port. The road is wide, it's free. And look at that dog, look at that dog, look at that dog. Ooh, that dog is so poofy. So right now we're just gonna wait for Laporno to come back, and he will show us how the right signal lights work. So right now he's blinking his right, he's going to his right, he's going to us. So that's the right signal button. This both light is hazard, that means he's on parking. Right now Laporno will be driving, and he will show us how to signal and turn to the right. Go. So right now he'll be turning to right, and will be signaling right. He's going to turn to the right. Bye. West Negros University, and as you can see, it's already dark and getting into darker soon. So you only have to follow those steps what we teach you when you are driving in daylight. So first is you put on your keys. First click is to on, then you have to check your neutral. Check your neutral, stick shift, then you second click to on engine, then you can press the brakes, then you press the clutch as hard as you can, then you shift to first gear, then you release the handbrake, then you're ready to go. But if it is dark, you have to make sure that your light is on. So switch the light on. That's it. As you can see, the light is on. When you shift to high, we'll go farther, then low. That's it. As you can see, when you shift the light to high, there's a blue indicator that you are on high. Then you turn it off, you go low, the blue indicator will go off. So that's it. The light is on. First gear, release handbrakes, and we're ready to go. But before you go, you have to put on your seatbelt because safety is #1 priority. So we go. That's it. Use your horn. Look to the left first, then to the right, then you proceed. Going back to West Negros. We're going back to West Negros. That's so that car, that light is on high, I think. So we'll be leaving Breadco right now. Bye-bye Sunset. Bye-bye Breadco. See you next time. Going back to West Negros. Signal lights to the right. Slowly turn. We're on track. So that tricycle, his lights is on high. Oh, that's a Kiri. Oh, I thought it was a tricycle. It was a Kiri pala. The horns. Avoid potholes. Oh, it's gonna be a humpy ride. Avoid those. So that light is on high. You have to shift on high, then low. That's it. You have to respect me. They need to. They need to put their lights on low because it's not really dark in here. Slowly. That's it. Oh, look at that sunset. This is Bacolod sunset, everyone. This is so nice. So that vroom vroom is on high. That car is on high. That car just flashed. That means we are on high. But we also have to respect those drivers. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a good place to do a photo shoot right there with those heavy equipments. And yeah, this is the new Suplicio Palanca Seaport Terminal, soon to open to give a more welcoming accommodation to the people who are traveling here in Bacolod. So yeah, Bacolod is really booming right now because of these new infrastructures. Because look at that. That's so nasty. That's a nasty terminal, I know. That's ugly. Compare it to Cebu City where they have Pier 1, Pier 2, Pier 3, Pier 4. And those pier are so beautiful. Oh, 7-Eleven. Yeah, you can buy your snacks before you practice driving. And yeah, as you can see, those signal lights are on, those lights are on, brake lights. This is the new guardhouse for the new guards because this old is nasty too. Look at that. So when you drive in the city, you always have to be alert all the time because look at this tricycle, this motor. He doesn't even horn. That he doesn't let us know that he's on the side already. So we have to be cautious all the time, and we have to be alert. We have to be alert in front, on the left, on the right, on the rear. Use this rear view mirror, but it's dark, but it's okay. So this is where we can eat. This line. So when you are on the road, you have to properly set your car on your proper lane. So when you see these broken lines, you can overtake here in this side. You can overtake here, but you cannot overtake to that lane over there, because you can damage a car, or your car will be damaged if you go to take the risk. So you have to observe pedestrians, then these cars, then the crossing persons, like he doesn't give any care. So when you are on the road, you also need to pay attention to the siren of the ambulance or the fire truck. When you hear it, you have to act fast as you can, that you have to go on the side of the road. You have to act as fast as you can, because the fire truck will really go on your car. That fire truck will not give any care if it hits your car, because it's their obligation to go to the person who needs it. Oh, that couple is dating. Where are they from? They're from SM. Bye, guys. So it's already dark when we left from Breadco, and we're going back to STI. Look at the child. She's so cute. Eh? That's the brake lights. That's the brake lights again. Look to the left. Look to the right. Observe pedestrian lanes, because people will get angry at you if you cross it. That's the brake light again. So I think that's it. It's a goodbye. So this is again John Jaffet from Gas 12B, and this is STI Travels. Babu.